Leo, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take with us, with the rest, switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. All right. I'm gonna take all these back because there's too many cards. Some of you may work with this person. Could be a third party situation with that Three of Pentacles. But if that wants to come back out, it will. How does your person feel about you, Leo? How does your person feel about you? Okay. Wow, your energy is coming out here. Leo, they want to fight for you. There's some type of truth or clarity that this person has. This is someone who, let me clarify this before I say anything. Tell me about the Seven of Wands, the World. Tell me about the Sun, Judgment. Wow, Major Arcana and the Tower, the Two of Pentacles. Give me one more for the Seven of Wands. This person wants to fight for this connection. They've had some type of clarity with that Sun card. They want to have a redo. Judgment is something coming back around. Someone here could be in some type of commitment. Someone may feel like someone is in a commitment, like their job is more important than them. That's not for everyone. But it feels like this person wants to fight for you. They realize like what an impact you've had on their life, Leo. And this is someone who's coming back around. I'm also getting someone may have gotten a new job and they've run into somebody that they haven't seen in a really long time that they may have had a connection with. Maybe they're already in a partnership, but they run into this person and it's almost like it's like the rug is pulled from under them. That's very specific. Let's keep going. Let's get, what are their intentions, Leo? What are their intentions with you? What is this person's intention? Spirit with the Leo. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they want to come in. This is someone who's very attracted to you. You may be dealing with someone, Leo, who's not the most stable because they are coming in as a Knight of Wands. That's very, very passionate, but could be very hot and cold energy. Some of you have put a boundary or are putting some type of boundary here. What are their actual actions towards you? Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is passionate new beginning. This is a very there's a lot of chemistry in this connection, but there could also be a lot of people, a lot of conflict, a lot of influences. How do you feel about them, Leo? Queen of Wands. Oh, you're very attracted to them, but you are coming out as a queen. They're coming out as a knight. Some of you are like more mature than this person. You are drawn to them as well. This is a very fiery connection for sure. I feel like you want to take action towards them, but again, that Five of Wands. How do they view you? Wow. Five of Pentacles. Jesus Christ, that came out fast. And the Three of Swords. They view you as someone who has their heart broken. They view you as being ghosted, abandoned, being alone. They view you as someone who's sad, they may even view you, I don't know why I'm getting this is very specific. They may view you as someone who's overly emotional, but it doesn't mean you're overly emotional. They're just a dick. That's really it. That's not for everyone. They view you as having some type of loss with that Five of Pentacles. Maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost, not for everyone, but there could have been someone in your circle. There's just this energy of emptiness. Maybe they view you as someone who they've broken your heart. If this is that work situation that I mentioned in the beginning, this is someone who they want to have some type of redo, but they're the ones who messed up. They may be going towards you, but this is not someone you want to even connect with at this point in your life. Like you've been there, you've done that, but that's not for everyone. That's very specific. How do you view them, Leo? How does the Leo view them? They may also, I don't know if I said this, they may view you as someone who's having financial difficulty. All right, you view them as someone you can have like a civil connection with. You view them as someone that you may be stuck working with. You view them as someone maybe you have to co-parent with, so you need to get along for the sake of the kid. You view them as someone you could work very well with. You view them as a hard worker. A lot of Pentacle energy. How else do you view them, Leo? Six of Swords, you view them as someone that's not done with you. Or maybe you're not done with them. Or this situation, like maybe you both needed to move on, or somebody needed to move on, and it's kind of like being stuck. Someone that you're stuck on. But you're also viewing them as someone who could have sabotaged the situation. Someone could be in jail here with that Eight of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting very specific, but someone here could view the other as someone that they need to find a new lawyer with. Like maybe they're in jail and you're doing all the paperwork for them. You need to find them like the sources while they're in jail. Very specific, not for everyone. All right, let's get what would they say to you, Leo? I lost myself for a little while. I wish I could share my good news with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I'm starting to understand our connection. Let's get more messages from them. Or this could also be you. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Thank you for watching, Leo. Have a great week.